Wow, this is a legit smoothie, man. Let me tell you. Wow. Nice. Strawberry banana smoothie. Yo, how sick is this? UltimateGuitar.com. Jacob Restituto chords, man. How sick is this? Oh my gosh, I use this for everything. You know how many hundreds of songs I've learned on Ultimate Guitar and now my music's up there? I mean, granted, I put it up there, but still, man, like, this is so cool to see. It's legit. So I once heard a quote that says, "Scale the unscalable." And what that means is you do these things that are very tedious but make a big difference. The real life example that I'm giving right now that I'm doing is I'm scaling the unscalable in the sense that not only am I making these VIP tickets for all these guests that I would love to have at the show, friends, people that I've met through interviews, not only am I making them the special invite, but on the back of every special invite, every special ticket, there's going to be a QR code. That QR code is going to be unique to every single ticket. And when they scan it, it's going to bring them to a video. And that video is going to be unique to every single ticket. So when Brad Steele opens up his, it's going to be a custom video directly to him. And like talking to him, be like, "Hey Brad, really appreciate you and our friendship. I want to formally invite you." Mike Boyd opens the thing. "Hey Mike, really hope you're doing well. I wanted to formally." Derek Wells opens up his. "Hey Derek, hope you're doing well. Really wanted to invite you." All super tedious work. I have to create however many, if I send out 50 different people, I have to create 50 different unique videos, link them to QR codes, add the QR code, add the link to the tickets in the QR, like a whole process. But going that extra mile, the tediousness of it being super custom. Imagine you getting a thing and it being direct to you. Like I think it'll make a big difference. I just filmed 13 different videos, specifically inviting those people to the concert. I figured I've learned from my past mistakes. Let's make a couple, see how the process, it's a serious process. And actually, I just got off a video chat with my employee. It's a serious process that we're going to be going through to make these. So first of all, I have to film the video. So watch this process. First off, I have to film the video. Then I'm going to upload it to him. He's going to take the video, trim off the beginning, trim off the end, and add music under it. Then he's going to upload it to YouTube as an unlisted video, so only people with the link can see it. You don't it won't be posted on YouTube. It'll be an unlisted video on YouTube. Then from that, we'll take the unlisted link, create a unique QR code for each individual one. From that QR code, download it, put it into Canva, which is how I create like my album art and stuff. It's what I use to like edit. Almost like Canva's like what I use to make my album covers and like, you know, the Soundcheck Blend Coffee designs. Like it's a design app, I guess you could say. So then Ed put it into Canva, and then that QR code, then we're going to print all of them into unique tickets. But they have to be perfectly matched because Dennis's ticket has to have Dennis's QR code. Otherwise, Ross Neubauer is going to get his individual ticket that says, hey Dennis, how's it go? You know, like, no, I'm like addressing them by name. Like, I want it to be super like, hey, I'm talking to you, like, hey Brad, hey Dennis, hey Kofi, hey Ethan, like, you know, everybody's getting a specific, like, I'm talking to you and inviting you personally. But if that gets messed up, it's because they're gonna be they're two separate files that the printer's gonna put together. So it's a process, and it's a legit process that we're going through. But I figured, you know what, rather than me sitting here and filming 50 of them and realizing that there's a mistake in the process and that I just wasted all this time filming, let's make a bunch. And I made, I think, 13. And we'll make these, see how the process goes, see if there's anything we can tweak, and then continue doing the rest. Yo, dude, I just got one of my favorite kind of this is so cool. I just got a message on Instagram saying, hey, I started following you when you were doing reactions, and I found myself coming back to your channel here and there. But now with these vlogs, I find myself coming back every time. I want to thank you for motivating me to be active in my day and pursuing my acting as far as I can. And then going into like saying like I'm now even possibly trying to study to audition and stuff, like from the Netherlands too, which is cool. Like, but that man, shoot, I say this all the time. People watching the vlogs means probably, I would say, even more to me than like legit like listening to the music. Like, it's one thing to listen to a song or two, or even like the songs and like the music, but like when you like take the time to watch about my life, like, who am I that people are watching my life? And the fact that people want to come back every day, shoot, like that, I'm telling you, man, that's legit.
51698.
Hi, how are you? My name is Jacob. I'm calling to see about potentially renting your location in the fall. I saw in your message that it is under renovation at the moment, but I'm just curious if it'll still be under renovation in October. Just called like 6 or 7 different locations, left messages for all of them. Nobody picked up. We'll see what happens. I also I just got a phone call from, or actually a text saying to call him, that potential like reoccurring restaurant gig. I've been trying to get into contact with him and see if I could like I was playing at all, because they wanted to test me out, and I've been trying to see like, hey, like, are we gonna do the gig or not? And I haven't heard anything for a while, and I finally heard back, and he's like, hey, can you play tonight or tomorrow? Which is kind of inconvenient, because like I've been literally asking for 2 weeks, and now to be like, hey, can you play tomorrow? Also, big factor is the fact that it's apparently now a 4-hour gig, not a 3-hour gig, and 4 hours is a lot to play. That's a long time, and like you at 4 hours you definitely take 2 breaks, 2 15-minute breaks throughout the gig, because like that's a long time to be playing and singing. People do it all the time, like weddings are typically like that and stuff, but like that's a long gig, especially as a solo artist, man. So I had to up the price, and we'll see if he's open to that. I don't know if I want to play for that. I mean, look, I'm willing to put in the work, but 4 hours for 2 nights in a row, because he asked if I could play tonight too, and I was like, potential. I said definitely for tomorrow, before I knew it was 4. So I'm waiting to see if I can hear back from him about the increased price, because 4 hours is a long time. But before I even do that, I'm gonna go. I haven't played guitar since last Friday. I'm gonna go test it out, see how my wrist feels. Even though it's this hand, which is my strumming hand, but like it still kind of hurts, and I don't know if that motion's gonna hurt it even more or what. But I'm gonna test it out. All right, we got an interview in 1 hour with DJ Swivel. Which, funny story, Chris Geringer is good friends with him. Chris was actually complimenting, which is really cool, complimenting my interviews. He's like, man, I really think you got something good going with these. You're really good at it. He's asking if I'm still doing them, and I was like, actually, I saw on Instagram that you know DJ Swivel, because they followed each other on Instagram. He's like, oh yeah, man, absolutely. They worked on a ton of stuff together. He's like, tell him I say what's up, which is cool. Back to talking about that gig, I'm about to message the guy right now and say that I can definitely do tomorrow, but I can't do today. I was thinking I played guitar for 2 seconds. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play 4 hours tonight and 4 hours tomorrow with my wrist. I just don't think it's feasible. Especially with the fact that like every time I've gone to the gym this week, like I haven't lifted upper body. I've only done legs the entire week, just because I don't know if my arm would handle it. So, but then I've been thinking even at the gym this morning, I was like, you know what? I think tomorrow will be like the day that I'm like, I'll kind of give it back to normal. It feels almost there. It's like 90%. I still feel it when I open this is my thumb movement. So I don't think playing 4 hours tonight and 4 hours tomorrow is a good idea. Which is a tough decision, because literally this morning I'm like, God, like please provide more opportunity, and then to be provided opportunity and have to say no to it like this is a tough one. But I was speaking to Jamie about it. She's like, maybe God's trying to teach you how to say yes to the opportunity you can handle, or I don't remember exactly how she phrased, but it was like, you know, you've been given an opportunity, but sometimes not all opportunities are the right opportunities. And I was like, oh shoot, okay, sounds good to me. It would still be nice, but I gotta trust the process. The guy responded saying that sounds good, but he can't pay me more than. So I don't know if I don't remember if I said this or not. So we originally agreed to the 3 hour price. Now he wants me to play for 4, and that's a long stinking gig. It's funny how life works out. I just got off of a 40-minute phone call with a really good friend of mine. I was calling her for advice on pricing, and we just talked about life. It was good to catch up. All right, just finished adding another 2 songs of mine to Ultimate Guitar. I'm pumped about this. All right, now we got DJ Swivel interview. Just wrapped up a phenomenal conversation with DJ Swivel. Really, really great entrepreneurial conversation. Highly recommend it if you are interested in the music industry or any industry. Just one. It's just go check it out for sure.